show of hands, who's thought about quitting? Come on.
This month is going to be the best month we've had since we started the business, without a shadow of a doubt.
And I won't leave, as I'm not a quitter, but it is extremely tough.
Lloyd Thompson, who's been through a real rough patch the last 6-7 months.
And we've all moved away from the UK, and we've left our families behind, we've left our lives behind, and we've turned up to this place.
Hey, morning everyone. Wow, you silly cunt, 100 dirham for you. New joiners in the room, Mohammed going into commercial, please make him feel welcome. And Mel, who is going to be heading up Strada fast. Most of you will have met her, but if you haven't, please make her feel welcome as well. Figures over the weekend, Aidan Doyle.
What's up?
Yeah, Aidan Doyle with 39,100. Freddie Malone with 43,000. Josh Ebden with 78,000. Kyle Karuna with 5250. Eleanor with 42,000. And Doyle again with 75,000. 34 transactions for the week at just over 2.2 million. That's funny. Let us know. Well, that's quite funny. 34 transactions at just over 2.2 mil. Highest performing team of the week was Talal Al Gaff, thanks to you two. Look at Lloyd, little smile on his face. As a business, we're currently sat on 4.8 million for the month after 13 days with 3 weeks to go. So we're on track to have a blinder of a month. This week we'll go over PB. Anyone in the room who's not busy, please just come and sit with one of us. Like, this month is going to be the best month we've had since we started the business, without a shadow of a doubt. And Doyle actually texted me that, didn't you, on the weekend, lad, as well. Good. Didn't ask for a response, but fantastic. Fantastic, thank you very much. But no, like, really, everyone's work ethic. All right, calm down. Everyone's work ethic and the attitude and that's spot on. So let's keep it up. Let's drive it to the end of the year. Let's finish the year strong. Incentive, we mentioned it on Tuesday or Wednesday that we were going to do a Q4 and a Q1 incentive. That's going ahead. The target to get into that incentive will be 1.2 million, so slightly higher than last half incentive. But we're still unknown, still finalising a few details. So once we get that all finalised, we'll announce the destination. But Q4, Q1, 1.2 million is the target. Okay, I'd like to see some different people there. And last but not least for me, I know I said today, but I did forget myself. So from tomorrow, every single person back in ties. No, Jack and Gary told me. You tell them why your washing machine's broken it. But no, like, that's it from me. Like, honestly, really good month so far. Everyone's cracking on. Like I said, if you're not busy, come and sit with one of us. Anything from you? Do you want to go through?
No, good.
No? Good? Okay, let's have a good week then, yeah? Thank you very much.
So the pick of the deals from the month of October. We'll start with Palm Jumeirah, Frond P, Villa 28. Sold for 27.7 million. Buyer has purchased this in order to renovate and stick back on the market. I would imagine he'll look to put it back on the market between 45 and 50 million. The deal was done by Liam, Ellie and Jackson. It was 548,000 dirham in commission, so a big payday for the three of them. Next up, we've got Lloyd Thompson, who's been through a real rough patch the last 6-7 months, and he sold Harmony 2 Villa 89. Now, Lloyd puts in the hours every single day, every single week, every single month. And when he joined the business last year, he hit the ground running, done amazing figures. And like I said, he's gone through a bit of a tough patch. But this deal alone was Harmony 2 Villa 89, 334,000 dirham in commission. Sold it for 8.2 million dirham. This month, Lloyd has put £140,000 in his pocket. Next up, we've got Huz with Springs 14 Villa 63 in Emirates Living. This is a record sale, 4.06 million. Huz has been in the business for around 6 or 7 weeks and he's worked his socks off since he's got into the business. So Fair play to him, he deserves that one. Next up, we've got Sean, who sold a maple villa for 5.5 million. This was a 2E, 4-bedroom maple villa. He met the seller at the golf club, took the unit on exclusively, built a really good rapport with the seller, managed to sell it, stayed in contact with the seller, and then managed to sell the seller a 3-bedroom acacia apartment in Dubai Hills. So that deal, along with the maple, put Sean on a personal best for the month. Lastly, we have got Zanas. Zanas, who featured last month in the deals for the month. Zanas with Maritime City, the pier, sold it for 2.75 million. He actually met the buyer on the plane on the way back to Dubai from Lithuania, where he went to do some networking. So it just goes to show, wherever you are, networking in this industry is so important.
Hello everyone. Tomorrow we're doing a day in the life, so you're going to be with me all day, seeing what I do from starting from 5 o'clock in the morning right through to the evening. We've got Brian from Strada Studios staying in my spare room upstairs. But yeah, we're going to be up nice and early. What he doesn't know is we've just bought an ice bath and he's going to get in it as well at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'll see you all in the morning. Today we've got a day in the life of, so I'm going to take you guys along with me all day. So I start the day off every single day with an ice bath, 9 degrees for 10 minutes. It's only something I've been doing for the last 2 months. So if you can get up out of bed 5 a.m, get into this freezing cold ice bath, the day started fantastically, isn't it? You've achieved a massive challenge. It's a big hit, it's a big rush, and then away you go. I reckon it takes a good 20 minutes to actually finish warming up as well. So normally what I do, didn't really do it there, but normally what I do, sit there 15 minutes and just sort of, like I said, think about the day. It's a little bit like meditation. I'm gonna go to Jamil Golf Estates, which is one of the golf courses out here. I'm gonna go to the gym there. We haven't got that long, to be honest, because it's 6 o'clock now. We've got to be in Dubai Hills for 8:30. So get in here, train for an hour, get home, and then we'll go from there. We'll do a little time check. It's now 7 o'clock in the morning. We're running a little bit behind normal schedule this morning. We've got a meeting in Dubai Hills at 8:30. So yeah, we're gonna go home now, shower, bit of breakfast, and yeah, start the day. Do you want to say hello? Say hello. It's my son, Giorgio. Say hello. You're a bit shy. Eva, this is Sophia. All she does is chill and bounce all day, every day. Don't normally get dressed downstairs. To be honest with you, it's the last shirt upstairs. I had to re-iron it because it's been in the cupboard for a while. Right. We are on the way to Dubai Hills Golf Club. We've got a partners meeting there for 8:30. We get there a little bit early. Quite nice, we normally do it over breakfast. All three of us used to sit in the same office. And what we found is we are so much more productive when we split up, and you're way more accountable. So today's meeting will be about, last month we had a PB month. So what was good there, what we could have improved on as well, you know, what things that we want to take into this month, what was different about that month to this. Really productive meeting there, me, Gary and Chae, just going through a little bit what happened last month, why it was so good, what we changed, how we're going to beat last month, this month, and what we need to do. Really heavily focused on Strada Fast, how that's impacting the business, how that's impacting the brokers, and what we're doing for that in terms of the community as well. So I'm very excited to see what happens with that. So yeah, all in all, really good meeting. Time check, 9:20. We've got Lorenzo's client coming in, who is a big client for him. He's invested a lot over the last 3 or 4 years. This morning's meeting is about taking some of the units on exclusive, talk about what investments he's looking to do, and maybe look at different areas as well. We're now going to look at Palm, we're going to look at a few other options as well. So time check is 2:10. We've got a meeting at 2:20 with a client of mine. I sold him a plot. Mikey's taking the unit on to list in Dubai Hills. It's a 30,000 square foot mansion. He'll tell you it has a partial golf course view, but it doesn't. But we're going to show you now. So, I think this is him here. Hello, Mr. Mohammed.
Hello.
How are you? You okay? We won't put you on camera.
How are you?
Coming along nicely now, yeah? So this is the owner. This was what? More than shell and core last time we came, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's moving on quickly.
But yeah, today's about final sort of value in it and then putting a plan together on how we're going to sell it. We'll come back in 2 weeks to continue this. He doesn't want us to show you now when it's finished.
That's the house valuation done. Unfortunately, we couldn't film inside. We are around 4 to 6 weeks away from being in a state where we can get the cameras in. Really good listing. We will get it live. It's going to be ready in March. The seller's realistic on price, so really looking forward to see how this one comes on.
We've had this meeting booked for quite a while. It's a meeting to talk about inbound versus outbound. Something we did as brokers is we turned from an outbound agent into inbound agents using social media, using network, using personal branding. So we had Aidan, who's one of our associate directors in there, Nathan, who was a top performing broker before he was a sales director, and me, Gary and Chae, all in there going through different ideas. And it's something that we want to really push on to all the agents in the firm.
So we're finishing off today with Shred Fast. I am absolutely myself, but I'm really excited as well. I think it's going to be really good. So good turnout as well. First time I'm doing something like this. But yeah, it'll be quality. Let's see what happens.
Dropping buckets, yeah, like it's nothing. In the kitchen chopping onions.
Catching my breath back. What can I say? How good was that? So good, Winnie. That was like 10 times harder than I thought it was going to be. But I feel unbelievable. I haven't even looked at how many calories it is. Hold on 1 second. Let me tell you. Look at this. 841 calories in an hour. 841 calories.
You big short back of all that.
Nah, 800 in paddle as well. That's quality.
Introducing you all to Mel. So,
hello.
Mel has joined the business and we have set up a separate department of the business called Strada Fast, which is all about health and well-being in real estate. You know, we understand that people do have personal struggles and we're not going to say to them, put them at the doorstep. We're not going to enable it, but we're going to embrace it. And by embracing it, we can make these things go away with the overall aim of increasing empowerment, teamwork, performance,
mindfulness, mindset, just keeping people in check and that they're getting well looked after, not just physically but mentally and emotionally as well.
We are one team and we've all moved away from the UK and we've left our families behind, we've left our lives behind, and we've turned up to this place and okay, yeah, things are going great, but we all have our down days, and I think it's definitely important to make sure that we don't just, you know, put this in the corner and you know, we try and bring work and fitness and health together, and that's what Mel's tasked with.
I am joining Strada. We are launching Strada Fast to the market. This industry-leading department of our company is all about peak performance, mindset, and well-being in real estate. We are not here to enable, we are here to embrace, seen, heard, and empowered to do more, get more, and be better. Oh, I love that. Let's get going.
Let's get going.
It's Friday, it's playtime, phones down, egg and spoon mate. Catch Fabian.
Right.
I caught that, man.
When you try, go there again.
Ali, a few words to the camera.
Let's go right here.
This guy right here.
Give a little speech as to why you
These are actually from Charlie's farm back in the UK.
Brilliant. Yeah, thanks guys.
Top work.
Thank you, Mum.
You're getting your pay slip next year. Just a couple of little things. One is we've sponsored an event. It's a celebrity football match. It's the first time that it's happened in Dubai. And we go down there. I think they've got a boat and an old beach and stuff like that. So we go down. It's a bit of a weekend, to be honest. But off the back of that, Ant Middleton's going to actually be coming into the office for a talk on the first week of November. It'll be a really, really, really good talk. You see the HR department in any business quite traditional and quite a little bit old. So we're going to be putting a new twist onto it. You may or may not have seen that I've posted a couple of times about Strada Fast. This is something new to the industry. Mel is joining the business. She is going to be heading up Strada Fast. It's all to do with well-being, mental health. It's to do with, you know, all of the clubs that we've already got, growing them communities. It is the first time that it's happened in the industry. We've conceptualized the whole thing. We've added targets to it. And you will see Mel in the business Monday to Friday. She is there for you. We're going to ask Nishad and his team to pick up the paperwork side of things with all of the visa and everything like that. But the other side, which is the human side, Mel is tasked with building that side of it in the business. So you're going to see a load of different changes. It's really exciting what she's doing. So please just make sure that we all get behind it, yeah? Right, let's get some figures out. Cam Arnold's 2,550. Luke Smith, he's not in, but 41,200. Archie Murdoch, 4,750. Huz, Sam and Harry, 55,000. Archie Murdoch again, 7,500. Bilal, 8,250. Archie Murdoch again, 4,500. Huz, 94,050, well done. Sophie Lavers, 20,000. And Jackson, 100,000. Who's thought about quitting? You must have thought, in your time in Dubai, in real estate, we've all thought about it, yeah? Show of hands, who's thought about quitting? Come on, must be everyone, surely, to God. Must have had bad days, bad weeks. We've got one more figure to read out, right? And this was a message that I received on the 13th of August of this year. You know, this person is sat in the room now, and you can figure it out as we go along. I actually read this to my bird the other day and I started crying, so I hope I don't do it now. Hello, mate. I was going to speak with you after our chat earlier, but then Zach came over and I think you may have gone out after. I've got a lot of stress at the moment, and I know I've obviously had a couple of... By the way, I do have the permission to read this message out. Shut the f***! I'll flatten you in front of everyone. Stress at the moment, and I know I've obviously had a couple of chats, and the support is always there at Strada, which I do appreciate massively. But I just have a lot of building up, and I know it affects me in actually closing deals. I do obviously want to have this chat with you in person as well, but just needed to sort of let it out. I got a lot of debt at the moment with my credit card. That was obviously using for the months on end that I wasn't earning before I started getting a temporary basic. And each month that goes by, they're charging me more because of that fact. Then I obviously owe the company X amount too. We've all been in this position, right? We've all had a credit card. We've all had debt. We've all had to ask our family for money, me included. I know that when I just manage to do that one deal, I'll be able to clear the debt that I'm in. And I know that I'll feel back to normal. I know full well too that I'll also be a domino effect and more deals will come flooding in. But as me and you have had that conversation, having this debt just hang over my head and knowing full well I owe a significant amount of money is really affecting me and knocking my confidence massively. I'll be honest, it has crossed my mind to go to a salary job. My uncle is pushing me to come to work for him, but I know I want to work at Strada. And I know I don't want to do anything else. I'm very passionate about selling property, especially in the area that I'm in. And I know when I get out of this hole, I'll be smashing it again. I know this is what I want to do, and it's only crossed my mind because of this situation I'm in. This was the bit that got me. And I won't leave, as I'm not a quitter, but it is extremely tough, mate. There's one last figure to read out. He's done 900,000 or close to it for the year. He hadn't billed for 7 months, and it's Lloyd Thompson with 122,000. We told him, right, that we wouldn't allow him to fail. He didn't want to fail, he didn't quit. If you're out there right now thinking about quitting, thinking about giving up, just use that lad as inspiration. It's phenomenal what you've done. We talk about changing people's lives. Lloyd has really turned it round and he's changed his life. Well done, let's have a great weekend. Thank you. Well done, mate. Thank you.